Mark, we've seen it firsthand on a match day. It's pretty much you take control anyway over the last couple of seasons. So in terms of a transition, this is as smooth as it gets.
I think it is. Like when people said, "Oh, you've made the step up," I think, and you have to give Eric credit as well, that he's helped me with that transition. There's been times when he's stepped back. There's times when he's let me make decisions and probably let me fail with them things. He's probably thought differently, but he's thought, no, you go on and do it. And then I've come away and thought, nah, that probably wasn't the right thing to do. But it would have been easy for Eric just to say, I'd do this, I'd do that, and not see that. He's let me get on with it. He's let me, I say, if I've made mistakes and it's come off, it's come off. If it's not, it's never been like finger pointing, I told you so. I think we know when it's gone wrong. But yeah, I think the transition, I say, it can't get as smooth as we were trying to make it for the players. I think for me stepping up as well, it's going to be quite smooth as well.
That's a key point, isn't it? Because young boys who are in the academy going into the second year or the first years coming in, suddenly there's an announcement of a change. That can be daunting. This is different. This is something that they're just going to be able to carry on. They know the characters and get on with it.
Yeah, it'll be, I say, there won't be much difference, to be honest. I think it's a good thing Eric's staying in around the place, because it's a club like Carlisle. You're utilising so many years of experience, and not just for me, for Simon and the lads in the academy. They're also going to be making step ups. So again, everybody needs that sort of person to lean against, help along, or just say, what do you think?
And with Simon Freely, he's going to be taking on much of the admin work. How important is that, so that you know you can get on with the important job of developing?
Yeah, I think if you look at the system now, the admin work and the audit process is quite intense. So you've got to be bang on it straight away. It's not just the auditors are coming in, right, let's get everything together. It's got to be work in progress. So basically, when you get audited, all you're doing is what you do every day of the week, to be honest. And they come in, they watch what you do. If you try and pull the wool over their eyes and try and do certain things, the auditors, they've seen it all before. So yeah, we've just got to make sure everything's in progress. So when they say, yeah, you're getting audited, we just carry on with what we're doing, and that's the way we've got to run now.
You touched on this earlier, but the fact that you've started at under sevens, it's been a progression. It's like a rolling piece of moss downhill. Yeah. How important is that you know this academy system inside out?
I think it is. Yeah, I think you know where players are coming from. You know the parents. You know everything about them. You know them coming up. You know the highs, the lows, where people travelling from, and the commitments that some parents make, even from coming through from West Cumbria 4 times a week. It's a huge commitment, so you can appreciate that. And yeah, I think it does help. It helps, and you know what's going on in the academy, and you know now, by me being at under-18s, hopefully we can all work together to try and keep the ball rolling and make sure every season rolls into one for the kids, no matter what age group they're in.
3 or 4 seasons now, we've had a minimum of 6 players come from 16 to 18s. Yeah. How important is that? And does that mean you can just leave that side to get on with it and concentrate even more on what you do?
No, I think it's something that we all have to keep an eye on. It's at the end of the day, if I want to be successful as an under-18s coach, I've got to rely on the people producing these players as well. So it's something that I want to work with them with. And as you say, I think when the announcement's made that we've took even more under-16s, and these are all local lads, I think it does cause a bit of excitement along the academy, and it gives people them few years below under-16s who are getting to the business end, I think it gives them that little bit of belief that in a bit there could be something in the end of me if I want to kick on. And yeah, I think it's good, but we can't be complacent about it, because I say we could get to one of them years where I think, right, okay, we took a foot off the gas, we've not really worked hard, we've not really got a recruitment right, and the players are not there.
Under-18s football, it's the final part of the development, but how much do you focus on results? Because this is a results-based business. How do you balance developing with getting into the heads of these boys? You need to win.
Yeah, I think, because kids have to learn how to win. I think if you look at the academy system, the one downside of the academy system is that there's nothing to play for. These kids go from 9s to 16s, and They never play in a league, they never see a league table, they never play for points. It's all about development. All of a sudden they come into 18s football, they 1-0 up with 10 minutes to go, knowing there's 3 points on the line. It's got to be it's a quick learning curve, and there's been times this year, especially at the start of the year, we didn't really adjust to that. But when they did, we started showing them league tables, we started showing the scores of other teams. That's when we started kicking on a little bit, and the lads started understanding a bit, this is competitive. And I say the one downside of the EPPP system is that it's not probably that little competitive. They're not really playing for an end goal at the end of the game, so they're not put in the pressurised situations of, I say, being 1-0 down, what do you do, how do you feel about being 1-0 down. It's okay knowing what you've got to do, but it's the individual pressure players put on himself in that situation.
And you've had a real hand in the last couple of years at 18s, Mark, watching boys like Fishburn and Bell go to the first team, losing their services for what you want to do. Is that what it's all about? Yeah,
because we'd happily lose players if it's for the first team, and that's what it's all about. If the manager and Gav come to us 9 o'clock in the morning, say we want a handful of your players for the first team, he can take as many as he wants. That's what it's all about. It's not about us as an under-18s trying to win the league. Yeah, we want to do well, we want to educate them in winning games, educating in understanding defeat and how to bounce back from defeat, but the end goal is producing players for the first team.
And just finally, Mark, we can see it here, you're so relaxed, you can see the knowledge is there. How much are you looking forward to this next step, this next challenge?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward, to be honest, but as you say, it feels a bit strange because the transition has been there for a long time. It's not just been like I've been heavily involved in what's going on, and there won't be that much. Yeah, I'll have my own ideas on little bits, but as a whole, I think what we've done in the last couple of years has worked, so we can't come in and try to rewrite the book on how you do under-18s football, because we're probably not that far away in what we've done for the last couple of years anyway.
Absolutely superb. Thanks for your time.